So guardianship, let's talk about it. It might be uncomfortable, but we have to talk about uncomfortable truths so your kids get the support that they need. So guardianship is consideration for an individual, whether it's a child or an adult, that needs guardianship over, you can file guardianship of one of three ways, right? Guardianship of their estate, guardianship of their person, or guardianship of both. Estate obviously is for money and properties. Your person is if somebody needs, personal care, they can't be left alone. Guardianship process for a child can begin in the courts, can be filed the day they turn 17, and then the guardianship can be granted as early as the day they turn 18. You're going to want to provide the local education agency a copy of that first paper where you had the clerk stamp the guardianship papers to start the court process. That goes in their cumulative folder. As far as supported decision-making forms, not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Why? Because those forms are valid until your teenager tears them up. So it's certainly a way that some people are going. I don't find it a good protection for my kiddos that have cognitive differences and truly need guardianship. So those are two different things. And for those kiddos that have guardianship, you're probably going to be using consideration of the 18 to 21 program. So kiddos can go to special education and receive special education services all the way till they're 21. If they're still 21 the first day of school, and they're turning 22 the next day, they can go to school for that entire year. I know that's a lot of information. If you have more questions, just email us at admin@specialeducationacademy.com. Remember, we get it right for the child. We get it right for everybody.